Welcome back to another Madden 17 career mode, and we'll be playing the Redskins in week 4. But first, let's do some upgrades, some XP. I'd like to hear, guys, how you think of this series, or if you'd like me just to play FIFA. So I'd just like to see you guys' thoughts on how this series is going. Let's see. Now moving on to XP. Let's go upgrade pass block. And let's see when our next week opponent is. Following will be the Patriots. Will be a tough game. In our standings in division, we are in second. And let's see, league-wise, Seahawks are undefeated. We are in 12th place in the league. Let's check our career stats so far to 3 games. Let's see. We have our 6th best rusher, and we'll have 1 touchdown. 65 carries. Do better on that. Hoping to at least get at least 10 touchdowns this season. Hopefully. We'll be changing our uniforms. Let's see which one looks good. Color rush. Alter. Let's go with the alter, all orange. Let's see what happens.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. As game time approaches, I look at the guy who could be a key player for him in their quest for this victory. The yards he gives them on the ground could be the difference when all is said and done in this one. It's the Browns going up against the Redskins. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory.
I do miss the Redskins, though. Don't really care for the new Commanders team. But, you gotta move on, I guess. So hopefully our defense can stop. Oh, we did, nice.
So now here's the third-year man from Oklahoma, Tress Way.
I'll try to score on this drive. Hopefully I can get my 2nd career touchdown.
This is taken around the 12.
I didn't see him.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading them out is going to be their quarterback. That's the grizzled vet, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
One thing that I think Ryan Fitzpatrick doesn't get enough credit for is his toughness. This is a guy who plays through injuries, but it's also being mentally tough. Knowing that everyone's always trying to move him out of the lineup, trying to find a replacement for him, yet he continues to battle and has earned the total respect of his teammates.
Oh, come on.
Back left. And they get him down, but not before
20
he
yards?
takes it across the 40-yard line. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school And one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
Let's see if we get this first down. Let's see. Come on, Ryan.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Go left. There we go.
He
Nice.
finds Coleman. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain
That part of
point,
this
usually
play,
around 8 to
on
10
the
yards,
sideline.
turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a
That's
hole
right.
in that zone. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Nice.
And
Oh,
this time
shoot.
not quite
It's
to the
probably
30,
flag on
he'll be
us.
down at the 31-yard line.
Yep, saw that coming.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Ryan, looks like you gotta
Now
chuck
on
it.
third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And that is
Drop.
incomplete. Josh
Yep.
Gordon, the intended receiver. And it's fourth down.
Field goal, at least. Oh, wait, a punt? Really? Oh. See what the Skins do. Man, they just keep running the ball. And this is their next score. Oh, they did. Interception lead. Yes, it was.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got room. Spinning again. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a pickup of 21. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down.
Take us to
Trying
the
to get one
second
more
half.
in here before the quarter breaks.
In second quarter. No touchdowns, but at least I'm getting good yardage.
So not much to speak of scoring-wise in this first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
See if Ryan can throw this for a deep first down.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And he's got his man on the out route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah,
that's
nothing's
fun,
open.
isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it all...
Almost sacked. Another punt. Yep. Wow, what? They faked it? That was a bad call right there. Touchdown. Yep.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's see, where's this at? He's not gonna go that far.
This fielded at the 2.
Yeah.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now here comes the Redskin defense heading back onto the field. And an important stop in a tight game their last time.
Always important to stop them. We know that. But as you noted, in a tight game, so much more critical to get it done, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll be trying to do that once more here. We'll see who wins the battle. And they'll run it here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And down he goes.
Try to get him.
Losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0.
So we can stop him.
Here's Tressway now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Fitzpatrick now on 2nd down. Gets it to Gordon. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
2-minute warning before we can get this clock off. Yep.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense.
You're welcome, Ryan, for that block. Oh, wait, we didn't get it? Oh, really? That sucks.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some spin.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the run moves the chains, and
see if
here
we
we
get
go
a
on
field goal or
first down.
touchdown. Got a minute left. Gotta hurry up.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go.
Of course, another wasted play. Come on, Matt Ryan. We just wasted
to
this.
Pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there. The Redskins looking for another time.
Well, that was a waste.
And a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's see if we can at least get a field goal. Or a block punt.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
See how far I can get it.
Taking it about the 16. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
Yes, on the flag. That's good. The face mask. Nice.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying,
nice.
But you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Now Fitzpatrick, and a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Andrew Hawkins has it complete.
We're not fighting quite a bounce.
Inside the
we did get a field goal. Interesting.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I'll run this one.
That's fielded in the end zone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
It's not part of this play. Nowhere's open, of course not.
And now here's a carry heading left.
Keep going.
Get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run it now out of the game.
Oh, come on. You're going to block them.
To about the 48-yard
got 1
line.
yard.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Looks like the defense in press coverage
Not
here.
part of this play.
They're on third and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
Come on, Ryan.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
On second down, Fitzpatrick again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. He finds Coleman. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah,
come on, nothing was open.
Running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And it falls down incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit
less scoring,
this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he did it again.
Get there. At least I got it.
But then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. We'll check on his status
when we get closer.
back.
That's all that matters. Another field goal. Yep, got the field goal. That's all we needed.
Here's Tressway now.
Ooh, 3 and out.
He's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Fair catch.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last one.
Still nothing.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Surveying the field.
Nice.
This is complete to Hawkins. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Let's go Saints instead.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
Nice.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Hey, flag, he kicked me.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Fitzpatrick now. And he comes back with one complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that.
See if we get first down.
Catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And counting the defense here, the Redskins had 6 defensive backs out there. Fitzpatrick now from the 50.
We got it.
The throw to
Nice.
the left side, caught by Coleman. A good pick up there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd
Touchdown.
and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Let's see if we get this 1st down.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
No, I had it.
Incomplete.
Oh, come on, I had that.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
I had that. Another field goal. Man, we take the lead. And it's the 4th quarter.
Here's Tressway now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Looks like we might win this game by just field goals.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Not bad.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Try to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ah, I didn't go
Stepped
anywhere.
up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The linebacker, Junior Gillette, in on the stop. And this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure
Nowhere.
on the big offensive line.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Penalty. Man. Yeah,
Here's
they're going to win this
Tressway
game.
now, as he's on to punt for Washington. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And
Oh, he got sacked. Of course he did.
He goes down. Ryan Kerrigan from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. It's a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense. And this time,
that's a yard on that?
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. The 4th quarter here, they've got
Running back throw this away.
That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbound.
Oh man, that might win. Haha, they got pony. That doesn't matter. And they just scored.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
Yeah,
send
we're
this
losing
one
it.
away.
That's great.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything
See if Ryan can throw the pass. This is their last chance.
You're going to lose the field
I
position
think it
battle
is.
as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build.
Wait, they want me to run on 3rd down and 6?
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
Ah!
Can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th.
Nice throwing up.
Here's the
Oh,
Redskins
they scored.
now as their kick unit will send this one away.
Oh, I just realized they just scored.
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe
See,
try
Ryan,
and
what
find
can
one
you
of
do?
those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something
There we
big
go.
and get things going in the excitement area.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Finding time.
I got
And he will
knocked down.
find his man on the outside. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots.
Oh, come on, Ryan. It's way too high.
And when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
But not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
There we go. And he just lost the ball.
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're
I can
always
get this.
wondering
I know I
who's
can get
lurking
this.
inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And to give this time
I
to
got it.
tailback. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, intercepted.
And
That's
that
game.
should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a
That's
big
game.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but
Here's Tressway now. Standing
Game's
just
over.
outside his own goal line.
2-2,
Well,
I
Charles,
guess.
the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a
that's
little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the...
To 500 at 2-2. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Well, hope you guys
It's a win for the Redskins as
hope
we
you guys
say
enjoyed
so
this
long
video.
from FedEx Field.
And we'll see you in the next one. Kick it.